most of my time at uni, I was nothing. I had no personality. I was not progressing as a human being, self-improving, or figuring out what I wanted my life to be like. I just did school because it was the most important thing, as my parents always said. When someone asked me about hobbies, I just said I like to watch YouTube and sometimes play basketball by myself in the driveway in the summer. I was just mostly doing what my parents said. Do school. And so I did. But as time passed, basketball didn't excite me anymore. I wasn't on any team because I was homeschooled and doing college online. I learned all the things like layups and free throws and just repeated those. It got boring because there's no progression unless you're on a team. And I couldn't become a basketball player because I was homeschooled, had no friends, and I hadn't played any real games in high school. So I slowly lost interest as I realized that this would ultimately lead to nowhere. It dawned on me that I needed a new hobby. I remember a while ago watching Luis Mora's video about a 2-year-old skater because the YouTube algorithm randomly showed it to me. I thought the kid was resilient and that skateboarding was his thing. It was cool, but basketball was my thing, right? Later on, I stumbled upon people's skate progression videos somehow. I can't remember how, but it was probably when doing some hobby research. But I binged watched them. I also did other hobby research, but skateboarding seemed like the most attractive option. Also, what probably influenced my desire to do real skateboarding was during one summer while I was in college, I decided to bust out and ride my old penny board I bought when I was 13. Basketball wasn't fun, and so I decided to try riding my penny board again, which I last rode when I was like 14. Doing this that one summer also probably led me to want to become a real skater, but I started to have doubts. What if I get hurt? What if I can't progress like the people in the progression videos because they're like 12 and I'm like 19? Do I really want to start something new? What if it ends up being another phase that just leads to nothing? I told my sister about my concerns, and she encouraged me saying, "You never know if you don't try, and so what if it's a phase?" I thought harder and soon realized that many good things would come about if this did work out. For one, it would help me stay fit. It could help me become an entrepreneur if I came up with a business idea because of it. And it would help me in the minimalist lifestyle I was trying to lead. Now that's another story, so I'll summarize so you know what I mean. During this time of self-discovery, I realized I was relying on physical objects for a shot of dopamine, and of course, that's no good. Experiences were what gave me happiness because memories would last a lifetime, unless I got amnesia or something, and physical objects could always be lost in a fire or earthquake. This is something I always thought about. It may be uneasy to rely upon things for happiness. Long story short, I decluttered and sold most of these things I thought were so special, and I realized that I was breaking away from the person I was in the past, a collector. I was kind of a toy collector throughout my life, but no longer. I gave away most of my collections, except for my Pokemon collection because it still brought me joy. But with skateboarding, I realized I could still collect, but not obtain anything tangible. I could learn tricks and collect them, in a sense. Skateboarding could give me experiences of landing tricks and talking to new people at the skate park, and so it really fit with my new minimalist lifestyle. The benefits that skating could bring, if I pursued it, were too good to pass up. If I failed, I didn't know what I would do instead, so I didn't have much else of a choice. My everything was leaning towards skateboarding. I could make this work. It had to work. Then I had a dream. It was me at the skate park doing a board slide on a rail. So I took that as a sign, and I put my penny board in a bag to go to Goodwill, and I bought my first skateboard from Braille, and the rest is history. I learned many new tricks and even fulfilled the prophecy in my dream of doing a board slide, and then I started this YouTube channel. And this is how skateboarding kind of, changed my life. That's kind of cliche, but this could be my passion. Of course, there isn't one true passion, I don't believe that, but I'm glad that skateboarding gave me something to start with. Now, I like writing poems and traveling and have a lot more hobbies and passions. But skateboarding is the one that I feel most connected to. I love it and I hope to make this passion into a business. I don't know what kind, but I know I'll soon find out. And I hope you guys stay with me until that dream comes true. So I'll spread skateboarding and prove to my parents and the world that this just isn't a hobby, but my future. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please like it, and please subscribe to my channel to help me grow. And also, thank you to those who have already subscribed. I'll see you in the next one, guys.